All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been doing this little bit of paper trading for over a month, and I've been using Thinkorswim through Charles Schwab, and this is all fake. Like these account balances is not real, but I basically use Charles Schwab to test out new indicators, new strategies, and I kind of the whole idea behind it is I want to build muscle memory of like repetition, right? So I come on here to put my reps in before implementing strategies or techniques in the actual markets. So here's why that's actually really important and really useful to me is that I basically had the idea that like as traders, I think we feel like we graduate from paper trading. We feel like, there's some point in the space where we're like, oh, I've made it. I've arrived. I don't need to paper trade. I am, I could just trade live all the time because I'm so good. I'm great. I am whatever. And I thought about athletes. Athletes are objectively the best in the world at what they do. Whether you're talking about football, basketball, Formula One, golf. And one thing these guys all have in common is they practice. They practice a lot. They practice more than they actually play the game. And my perspective was if athletes are, not too prideful to go to practice, then why can't I practice as a trader? If this is something that I want to get better at, something that I like doing, something I enjoy doing, why do I only have to do it when it counts, when it's for money? So I basically took the approach of I'm going to spend an hour or two every single day, and I've been trying out different times of day to trade, and I actually found a pretty good window that seems to work with the way I trade. I've been trying out different techniques, position sizing, entries, went to close positions. And I must say, at first it felt really boring. It felt really fake. It felt like I'm wasting time. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm not making any money off this. But I will say that over a couple weeks when I'm like getting into my routine, getting into the habit, it's now almost like a pattern for me where I wake up like, oh, like at this time I have to go do this. And I treat it like practice the same way, athletes would wake up early to go work out and then they go train with the team. It's the same concept. That's how I apply to trading. I can practice daily to get better at something that I want to do for a long time. So I made this real video to really share with you guys the idea that you're never too good to paper trade. You're never so amazing that you no longer need practice. So, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I used to be against paper trading for a long time. I felt like I was so good at it. I'm like, oh, I don't need to practice. I don't need to paper trade. I don't need to trade demo. It was almost like frowned upon that somebody's paper trading. I remember I'd see people making content and people saying, oh, like that guy's not a real trader. He's trading demo. And I used to be one of those people that thought that like trading demo was for beginners or for rookies. But I think a perspective I have now is that anything you do, if you practice, you're going to get better. So I use paper trading specifically to get reps in, just to get my brain acclimated to new strategies and new ideas, and then do it in a risk-free way to where I can really test out the theory to see if it works or not. And one thing I like about doing it with Thinkorswim, which is the platform from Charles Schwab, is that they actually have real-time data. So this is not delayed data. This is real-time data. It's no cost. It comes with my account, my regular account that I have with them. And if you guys have any questions about paper trading, I'd love to hear your perspective. But yeah, you are not too good to practice. So thank you.